My name is Shaun. So I'm here to talk about the importance of student being involved in extracurricular activities. But first, I would like to know how many of you guys seen the movie Coach Carter? No. Quite a few. For those that haven't seen the movie, the overview of the movie is while basketball is the background. For the movie, Coach Carter really isn't about basketball. The real heart of the movie is the way Coach Carter began to turn lives around for the players on his team, and by showing them that there's always somebody care for them. And Coach Carter tried to show his player that high school basketball game is not about winning, but about discipline, respect, and the confidence to accomplish their goals. After hearing the summary of the movie, I'd like to propose a proposition to you. My proposition is that teams that are involved in extracurricular activity gets higher grade than those who are not. According to the University of Michigan, by tracking 1,200 sophomore in high school for 6 years, show that teams that are involved in after-school activities during high school is more likely than those did not participate to have higher GPA as a senior, but more importantly, these athletes would then pursue a higher education after high school. My first supporting claim is students that are involved have better organization skill. Students that are involved in many activities still have to do their homework, so they need to manage the time more efficient than students with just doing the homework alone. According to the website called Hello Friend, students that develop regular routines for school and home have much likely to exhibit better time management skill. The time management acquired through getting everything done within a given time span, and the ability to organize and use time wisely will make a better transition for these athletes throughout life. When they're done with school, these athletes have to juggle a job, a family, and other things that require successful time management skill. Therefore, being involved in activities in high school does not bring better grades, but it also promotes an easier transition into adult life. My second claim is students that are involved are generally encouraged to do so by their parents. According to the Family Involvement Partnership for Learning, say that when parents encourage their children and then compliment their children's success, it's greatly increased their children's chance for success in a given sport. This in turn will boost the student self-esteem, making them believe that through the power of belief they can do anything. Also, this will give student a chance of knowing that there's always somebody they can turn to when they have problems. So I guess in a way it will reduce crimes. Also, when parents are involved in children's life, they would likely to argue for their children's education. I mean, it would only seem right that if a parent go to an athlete game, they would argue for like better education. Finally, a student that participates in many activities is generally a person that feels the need to go beyond a given requirements and achieve more. An example of this type of student is a girl named Kristen, a senior from high school in Iowa. Kristen wanted to excel in every aspect of her life. To do this, she involved herself in sport, church, clubs, and participate to the best of her abilities. Not only did she try to excel in her activities, but her grades were also important to her. She graduated from high school with a 4.0. The person that does want to succeed generally go out for at least a few activities and also does well in their study. Therefore, if any student has the desire to excel, they will be more likely to participate in activities and doing well in school. I don't encourage children to be to involve beyond their capacity. All I'm saying is students should be involved in after-school programs such as the sports, so to get away from the academic point of view. By doing this, student will get a higher grade than those who are not involved in any activity.
All right, Shaun. I like the idea of the movie as an attention device. You do have a clear statement of your proposition. I'm not sure what's controversial about this particular subject. It sounds like something that most people would probably accept as being true. You don't set up a secondary structure, but as you go through the speech, you do have a structure and you signpost it pretty clearly. Most of the time you explain the assumptions, but I think that's one of the problems, is that most of the supporting points are explanations about how this should work instead of a demonstration that it does in fact work, or any information that supports the conclusion that this works. You started off with that University of Michigan study, and I thought, okay, this is going to be pretty solid, but that was the last really solid piece of information that you had. The next time I heard anything that was pretty definitive was the one example that you cited at the end, where you actually named a particular person. Everything else is hypothetical in nature. So we've got some platitudes and generalizations that I think are probably valid. I'm not sure how controversial they are, and that you need more proof to be convincing on. All right, thank you.